Welcome back. If you've been to the Royal Affair in the past several years, you'll know what a great party it is, of course. Well, this year, they have received a nomination for an award for their fantastic party that they threw last spring for this fundraiser. Joining us today is sitting next to me, Nicole Carpenter with the RIH Foundation, David Toombs, Crystal Petrie, both on the committee. Great to have you guys here.
Thank you.
Congratulations, first of all.
Thank you.
Yes. How many years has the Royal Affair been going on now?
This will be our 5th year.
And so this is the first year where you guys are being recognized for throwing a good party. That's got to feel good.
It feels great.
It feels really good. Yeah.
How did it all come to be? Tell me a little bit about this.
So I knew of the award. It's a Canada-wide award. There are many big players that go for these awards. And last year, the fact that we did it in the parkade at the hospital, the new clinical services building, which was under construction, and the committee and other businesses in Kamloops, put their blood and sweat into this event, and having done it in such a difficult venue, being under construction, they don't do it for the recognition, but I thought what a beautiful way to try to recognize the committee and everyone who helps us with this event.
Right, and if I read it correctly, it says that this award is given to a committee that is sort of a volunteer committee that puts together a party. So while, some people are getting awards for being professional party throwers, this is done superbly by a group of volunteers.
Exactly.
Which makes it pretty cool. We have a video of last year's Royal Affair. Let's take a look. So to reiterate, this whole evening took place inside the parkade, which was not yet finished. That's what we're looking at right now. That's the inside of the parkade, where right now people are parking their cars.
Yes.
Is that right? How did it all come off? How many people? I know that you don't know where you're going to be until you get bused there or something. How does that work?
You show up with valet, but maybe Crystal, did you want to?
Yeah, so the event is secret. Nobody knows where they're going until the day of, or sometimes if they're lucky, the night before, they can get access to that. And we send them a text message, or they can call in the hospital line, and there's a address. And you show up at the address. We host a party for you.
That's awesome. How many people were there last year?
325.
All right, David, what part do you have to play in this? Tell me you're cooking for this.
Yeah, cooking in a garage. It was interesting.
Was
for sure.
it? Was it hard to do?
It's a challenge every year. We work with very different venues each year, and it's always kind of a little bit of a logistical puzzle as to how we put that together. The garage was the most challenging, I think, of the last few years, for sure. Yeah.
What will it mean to you if you guys win this award? I mean, that's another thing I noticed. With all of the different places in the country that were nominated for different parties, and there's some very high-profile events across the country, little Kamloops is there standing alone, and that in itself is very cool. But what would it mean for you to win it?
For me, I think it would just be that recognition of all of these people who do this just to support our hospital. They do it because they want to. I mean, yes, we throw a great party, but at the end of the day, it's for the hospital, and knowing that that recognition, and for companies like Let's Move Studio and Lee's Music, who are heavily involved with it as well, just for them to get that recognition, and really as a thank you to this committee, just to show, wow, this is incredible what you're able to pull off.
Yes, and you raise so much money at this as well.
Yes, around $100,000 each year.
That's huge. Which brings us to this year's Royal Affair. Of course, the location isn't known, but we do know the date. Tickets are available. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so June 24th this year is our date. Of course, the venue will be secret until the day of the event. There are tickets available still if anybody's interested. It's going to be a great event. Same but different as the past years.
And it's somewhere in the Kamloops area.
Yeah, always somewhere within the Kamloops area. We have to cater a couple different groups, one of them being the doctors. They could be on call, so we do try to keep it as central as we can. Nobody's going to be driving out to Kamloops Lake or anything like that.
And what was the other question I wanted to ask you about this? Darn, I'm drawing a blank. But tickets are still available. I'm sure that they will sell out. So where can you get the tickets? Oh, I remember the other question, but where can you get the tickets?
Through the foundation.
Okay.
So just calling into the foundation or sending us an email.
That's the way to go.
Yes.
And when will you know about this award? Of course, that's what I wanted to ask.
Next Thursday, March 30th.
Oh, well, you're gonna have to let us know.
In Toronto, and it'll be live streaming. So yes, we're very thrilled, but really thrilled just to have become a finalist.
Absolutely.
That in itself, we're really proud of.
Absolutely. And if that video is any indication, I would suggest that this year's party is going to be as fabulous as last year's. Can't wait to find out where it is. You guys, thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on your hard work.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you.
If you have any questions or if you'd like to grab some tickets, that's the number to jot down right now, 314-2325, taking place in June this year. It's going to be fantastic. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.